Good evening. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. We have Eritrea in the building. And if you are still tuned in and have not hung up in fear by now, I'm going to continue with the reading, and I won't do that again. We have Eritrea in the building. So we have someone of either Eritrean or Ethiopian descent, okay? And that's what we do at weddings, church, funerals, that's what we do. It's what we do, along with shake the shoulders, shake the iskista, iskista. Okay, and we also have someone of South African descent here. That's also in this reading. Two energies in this reading. And many more, but that's what's popping out here. So, you got a lot going on here. Eritrea and South Africa. You got a lot going on here. We're going to give you the short version, okay? So, whoever you are, it's showing me that you could possibly be Sun, Moon, or Rising Capricorn energy, okay? You could have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, heavily aspected, and you could also have a lot of water in your chart, heavily aspected as well. And you showed up sideways, and then the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. You could have your moon sign could be water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or anywhere in your chart. But it's showing me that you're either not emotionally mature, and you may not be emotionally responsible. You may be emotionally manipulative. You got a whole lot going on with the emotional department with you, which it's some kind of imbalance going on there with your emotional side of your brain, the right side of your brain. I don't know, you might need a reset, a reset. But in any case, earth and water make mud. But in any case, take it as it resonates. I believe you might have a Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising, or anywhere else in your chart, but these two are popping out the most to me, earth and water, okay? And like I said, when it's in the reverse, you might have some kind of trauma, or it might not even be trauma. You can be traumatized by being spoiled too. But in any case, whatever you have going on or had going on in your childhood or youth, the reason I keep talking about everyone's childhood and youth is because if you want to see who someone is today and how they became that way, all you have to do is take a look at who they were in their childhood and look at how they were conditioned and molded. You just got to look at the molder's hands, okay? When you look at a beautiful piece of pottery, you want to know, how was this molded in this form? Go look at the hands of the potter, the one that made it, and molded it. You got to take a look and see why that pottery is either messed up or beautiful, or whatever's going on with it. And it was something going on with you that's causing an emotional imbalance, possibly emotional immaturity with you, when it comes to dealing with your right brain thinking, the creative side, the feminine side to your brain. And they're showing me that you might be having a little bit of a difficult time because the Nine of Cups came out sideways as well. So you might be a little bit shiftless. You might have you're having a difficult time deciding how you feel about something, what side. I feel like you're unstable a little bit in your feelings, in your emotions, and you're constantly going back and forth about how you feel about something. And they're showing me your energy is, that you're someone that's usually full of joy. You're someone that's full of joy. You're patient and intuitive. They're telling me that you're in love, so you could be full of love as well. This is love. Oh man. So this could be reading about something going on maybe with your love life. And it's saying that you're actually an earth angel, okay? You're an earth angel, but it's something going on with you emotionally right now. And my own personal advice is you might need to isolate yourself, because sometimes when you're unsure of your own energies and they're kind of all over the place, and you're feeling anxious and anxiety, and you're up and you're down, you know, you have, that means that you might be sensitive and feeling other people's energy intermingling with your own. And in order to be able to get a clear perspective and identify exactly what it is that you're feeling, and identify what your issues are, and take both a equally balanced logical and emotional approach towards solving your problems, you need to clear the energy and the space all around you, so that the only one's energy you feel is your own. So you might need to isolate everyone, family, friends, co-workers, whoever you hang out with, boyfriends, exes, whoever. You might need to isolate yourself for a little while. Start walk around in nature, walk around barefoot in a park somewhere, or in grass where you live, to allow residual energy to run up off, to clear your energy. You need to cleanse your energy. That's what I'm getting. You need to cleanse your energy because you're watery. You need to cleanse your energy. Take you a sea salt bath, and also go to the park, cleanse your energy, and then get into some type of reflective energy where you can start to feel your own energy and only hear your own thoughts, so you can start to see your way clearly, okay? Because right now they're telling me that you're traumatized, you're fragile, and you're very angry, and you're pissed off, and I hope you like my artwork here. This was the second thing, a hobby of mine, in addition to reading tarot, that I was going to pursue. And I decided not to. Someone told me they didn't think I was a very good artist. So I changed my mind. I was going to draw comic books. Traumatized and fragile. Okay. So right now you need to, if you're feeling this traumatized and fragile, you need to isolate yourself, and you're going to need a reset, okay? So I was looking to see what is going on with you. And what they were telling me was you're fragile and you're traumatized because you're having some type of issues in the love department. And you did not get what you were expecting. Ace of Swords. This is the truth. The real truth is you didn't get what you were expecting. Now, I don't know how much this would affect your love life. I don't know because they're showing me that you are a master manifester, okay? And they also showed me some mess about you doing some spell work and magic too, which lets me know that you're used to manifesting abundance, possibly, and you've possibly had success with what you have been doing in the past. Because I got this Ace of Swords here with you didn't get what you were expecting, and somebody's mad about it, and it's not just you. I feel like you were in a connection with someone that maybe now is giving you some problems, because I'm hoping that the glue that was holding your relationship together with whoever this person is that you're in love with wasn't your finances, or the fact that you're a master manifester, and they were only along the ride with you as long as you were able to produce money, okay? I hope you had a relationship built off of genuine love, and with a firm foundation on the things that last long-term energetically, okay? Because if you built yourself a relationship on something superficial, wherein you got into a marriage or a relationship with someone that was impressed by the fact that you could manifest a lot of money, but they didn't love you, they loved what you could do, that's not a firm foundation, because that's something unstable. That's something that can be removed like a block in Jenga. That little game Jenga where you pull the blocks out one by one until the whole thing collapses? When you're building a relationship off of something that is materialistic or superficial, such as someone's looks, because you're only sexually attracted to them, or only someone's finances, because of the lavish lifestyle they can provide for you. These are things just like in Jenga. These are little blocks that can easily be slid out of place. And when those blocks are slid out of place that were holding that relationship together, the whole game is going to come tumbling down, because that's not a firm foundation. A firm foundation is when you have a genuine connection with someone and it's built off of genuine love for the person that you are, because that's one thing that can never go away. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred, okay? And that's when you transfer out of this body and move on to your next life or next body. All right, so who you are as a person, if someone learns who the real you is and they embody that and they fall in love with it and they hold on to it and they bond with it, and you form a firm foundation and commitment based off of that, you know, that's a firm foundation, and that's something you'll be able to hold on to for years to come, because that's not going to disappear. Your looks will disappear. Your breasts are going to sag, you know, your face is going to change, you know, your hair is going to change. Things about us are going to change, whether you're a man or a woman, you know, you know, your sexual appetite will change, you know, your money is going to change. All these unstable things are going to change in our lives, but our energy, our character, our personality, the love, the vibration that we embody of love, the energy we give off, you know, that's the one thing that never changes. That's why you see some elderly people who almost to their transitional bed, you know, they still have life and they'll do some kind of dance, and people be like, they never change. They still that same person they always was when they was younger. And the young people, they love it. They look at Meemaw. Look at Papa on the dance floor still popping it. He about to go back to hospice. You know, who you are, who the character is that you embody as a person, that's something that you want to use to attract someone that will stick with you through thick and thin. So I'm getting an energy that you were in some type of a connection with someone that might have come together with you because you was a master manifester. From that Ace of Swords here, that's what they're showing me. And you didn't get what you expected, and it caused some type of trouble in a relationship that you was in. So I'm showing here 8 of Wands reversed and Warrior of Scepters. That's a Knight of Wands, okay? So you might have been cut off by something that you might have been doing that might have been reckless. So I don't know what type of work you were into, but you might have been connected to a group of people or some people in which you were doing some type of work, maybe of a low vibrational sort that involved, that might have involved, let me see. That may have involved possibly some, what you call it, energy harvesting, okay, wherein you all were being paid for some type of energy harvesting or something, but I am going to go deeper into it. And they're showing me that you were possibly married to an Emperor reversed, okay? So this is Aries energy, but this could be any older man or woman. Energy is fluid, but I think that this was a man possibly, or a woman, you know, Aries energy or any other sign. I have the 4 of Wands here, which could indicate some type of marriage or a relationship, and you're having trouble pulling your energy back. This person could have broken up or walked away from you. The 8 of Cups in the 8 of Cups in the reverse. That's someone in this reading that's struggling with their emotions because something happened that separated the two of you, but you can't let go. The 8 of Cups in the reverse is you unable to let go of this person that might have had a hold on you, possibly an energetic hold on you. Right now, you could be blocked off to this person because you were not able to manifest whatever this was you all were working on. And I have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like whatever these things that you were working on it became a 10 of Wands, a burden to you. And the 2 things that you were working on was this relationship with this Emperor reverse, and also on spiritually, either you were spiritually attacking someone or someone was spiritually attacking you. Either you were jealous of someone, either you were spiritually attacking someone that you were jealous of, or someone that's jealous of you was spiritually attacking your stability in love life. Either way, between the spiritual attacks and your marriage or relationship, everything became too much of a burden for you with the Ten of Wands here. Those two things, you lost sight of, and it became too much of a burden. The work that you were doing you were trying to cause some type, or you or the other person, take it as it resonates, were trying to cause some type of an illusion. I have the Seven of Cups here. You were trying to cause some type of illusion for someone with some type of spell work. But this spell work, as set, is the Magician card in the reverse. But the spell work was returned to the sender. And when it was returned to the sender, it cost one, you to lose the money you were supposed to get as a result of subduing this person. And also, it caused a breakup in your relationship. See, you got to be very careful. All money is not good money. And you did some type of spell work, or someone did it to you, take it as it resonates, to attack someone's stability and their love life. And whoever you are, that came back. No one may have warned you of the consequences of what you were doing. People never consider that for every action there is an equal reaction. And people also don't consider to read the fine print in these goddamn spell books that they reading out of. You're out here being reckless, just doing God knows whatever, chanting whatever words, whatever you're told to get some results, because no one ever tells you that there is a catch to everything that you do. Nothing is just black and white, a cold and hot. Nothing is just cut and dry, very simple. I do the spell and then I cause her to lose her money and her love, and then I get rich and I'm happy with my husband, my money hungry husband. No. There are a whole bunch of considerations, okay, that you have to take into mind. Just like in insurance, I used to work in insurance, and with certain policies. And certain policies that you get, you have to remember there are considerations that come with certain stipulations. Nothing is cut and dry. There are considerations, okay? So it's not as simple as, oh, I want her to lose her job and her love. I'm going to do the spell. She's going to lose it and it's going to work. No, you have to examine and read in the fine print the considerations. Who are you doing the spell work on? What cycle of their life is this person on that I'm doing the spell work on? How does spell work work? Does it work on anyone? Or are there certain people that you cannot do spell work on? You have to take things into account. What are the universal laws here? Will I be breaking any laws? Are there any exceptions here? You did not do your homework. You or the other person did not do your homework before you did this spiritual attack. Okay, and you might have just been blinded by jealousy because you were jealous of this person and saw a way to ruin them while making your life better. And instead, everything came right back to you and ruined your relationship and your stability, because it's showing me that what you were expecting to get here was an Ace of Pentacles, some type of opportunity for a huge abundance. And when I clarified this card, it came out with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So that was a large lump sum of money that you thought that you were going to be paid for what you were doing. So you could be of Eritrean descent or South African descent, and it's showing me here that this was done. Someone that's jealous of you, or someone that you were jealous of, you were in some type of a poly or open relationship with this Emperor here that's indifferent. And the reason I believe this Emperor energy or friend of yours is indifferent to the whole situation is because they were like, I'm in an open relationship anyway. The only time I give you love is when you give me money. That's what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is the only time I give you love is when you give me money. That's the only time. and it's showing me here that there may have also been a government official or a police officer involved. So it's something going on. Y'all got something going on here, a little more than what I was expecting for this reading. Okay. There's a little more going on here than what I was expecting for this reading. I thought this was going to be very simple, but this is just a little more than I was expecting, okay? Because you got a lot going on here. So right now you could be in this earth angel energy. Now remember, energy is fluid. This could be you in an energy in the past. This could be something that you might have done in the recent past. Or this could be the other person that has done this to you. Actually, it might not be you that has done this at all. It could be the other person that did this to you. And if someone did this to you and you're the victim of this, then I'm sincerely sorry, okay? You know, and I hope things balance out for you, or whatever the case may be, you know. Gang stalking friends and family, yeah. Somebody had their hands in a whole lot. Somebody had their hands in a whole lot of mess going on over here, okay? Whoever you are, you had a lot going on here. I don't know what side of this you on, but it's a whole lot of mess going on. It's a whole lot of shaking going on. Yeah, Three of Cups. There's a whole group here you might have been involved with and working with here. All right now. This was a bad investment. 7 of Pentacles for somebody. You take what side of this you on. I don't want to be sitting up here throwing darts and pointing a finger at nobody. But now you want to quickly try to avoid a tower with the Knight of Swords and the Tower reversed. You're taking some type of action to try to quickly avoid a tower. Okay. Because now you want to avoid a disaster. So whoever you are, if you took some low vibrational actions towards someone because you were unaware of the consequences, of course, you can be forgiven for whatever you've done. But at the end of the day, for every action, it's an equal reaction. So no matter what you do, you are going to still suffer the consequences of the karma that comes with whatever energy that you put out. Whatever you... And it's showing me here that you might have you're going to repeat a cycle now. Whatever you were going through before, you're going to have to repeat a cycle now. That's what they're showing me. Okay. And I have the 9 of Cups here with the Strength card, okay? So maybe you could be Leo energy possibly too in your chart. More water here. But it's showing me here that whoever you are, I feel like you're going to stand someone down. You're going to try to hold somebody back from leaving you. Yeah. I feel like whoever this person possibly that you can't walk away from with the 8 of Cups in the reverse, whoever this person is that you're having a hard time with letting out of your energy that you can't release, I feel like you might try to stand them down. You're going to try to stand up to them and hold on to them. That's what I'm getting from this. I feel like you're being a little bit stubborn, and you're going to try to hold on to somebody that might only be using you or trying to walk away from you. Okay. Are there any more messages? Are there any more messages? Are there any more messages? I think that was too many cards. I'm going to pull some more. Yeah, I think you're trying. I think you've been crying. You've been possibly crying about this Strength card. Oh, got the Death card here. I feel like yeah, all of these go down here, so I'm gonna just figure this out for you. I feel like you're ready to come out of the anxiety that you've been in about this Strength card. Possibly, and I feel like it could be a Leo energy. Possibly you could have been involved with. Or something that you've been stubborn about, possibly. I believe this Queen of Swords reversed here is your energy here. and you're trying to come out of this conflict. Five of Wands, of the loss that you have incurred. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is all the bad karma that has come back on you because you were being childish and trying to cause an imbalance. Temperance card here for someone, okay? And you did all this because you were jealous of someone. You were jealous of someone, and you, in addition to being jealous of them, you know, you were in a connection, a very shallow connection as well. And I have the Death card with the High Priestess here, and I'm going to clarify this because I don't know if you were trying to do some spell work, some death spell work on the High Priestess, and if you were, ooh, child, you about to go through some karma, whoever you are. Okay. What's the energy of this High Priestess, please? This could be a High Priestess Scorpio. I have Scorpio and Pisces energy here. This could be someone that has a Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon even. What is the energy of this High Priestess? Clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Ashamed. Haughty. Give me some energy on this High Priestess. Give me some energy on this High Priestess. Sound mind. Patient, intuitive. Yes, High Priestess are intuitive. They're patient. Some energy. Okay, so this High Priestess might be your energy. How do I get the card? How do I get the freaking card without putting my forehead in the camera? Okay, they're strong and can think for themselves. What's the energy of this High Priestess? This is 1/6 fuck. Intelligent and wise. Oh man, and resentment. Beyonce. And no, I will not sing the song. Okay, so like I always say, you know, we all have dark and light. We all have our higher self and lower self. So whenever I pull energy on you or anyone else, you know, it's gonna show me some of your higher self qualities and lower self qualities. So they're telling me when I clarify the High Priestess, this is actually your energy. You're a High Priestess, okay? That means you are spiritually inclined and you're very intuitive, but you are also a narcissist, okay? You have some narcissistic traits, which mean, you know, you might have some healing to do and reflecting to do. I know it's not easy, but sometimes we go through trauma in our lives and we get hit with bad karma for actions that we have taken as part of the natural process in evolution, which gives us an opportunity through pain and suffering to grow. When we get karma for low vibrational thoughts and actions, we usually incur some type of difficulty or sadness in our life, you know, that forces us to be isolated or to sit down for a little while and to reflect, because we might have spent most of our life projecting our insecurities on other people, okay? So what they're telling me here, you're in this narcissistic energy. The Queen of Swords reverse is a narcissist, okay? And you are a High Priestess, okay? So that means you are very spiritually inclined, whoever you are. You're intelligent, wise, and intellectual. Yes, you are. So you're very smart. You are very smart, okay? You could have some air in your chart here. You have a very sound mind, okay? You're very strong. You can think for yourself and no one can influence you, okay? And you're patient and intuitive. These are some of your better qualities that you have about you, okay? But you're also ashamed. You're ashamed of the actions that you took because you know that you were wrong for what you did, okay? You're also you have a lot of resentment. You might have just resentment for your karma, resentment for the relationship that you chose. You might be resenting, you know, you might even resent yourself, you know, for taking this risk and for not healing and for not going inward to analyze why you were jealous of this person that you took these actions against. You know, But, you know, it's never the end of the road for anybody, okay? You have until your last breath, you know, to try to reflect and to try to turn things around in your life, you know, wherein you start to repay your karma. And isn't it a good day to bring something back into balance that we've taken out of balance for another person, or a problem that we've caused for another person, to do what's just and right, and try to, you know, fix what we have broken. It's always a good thing to be able to do that, because we know in the end it's going to yield positive results for us in helping us to evolve, okay? And thus forth, therefore bringing us better karma for ourselves, which would be abundance, our love life, the sun card. So I think that you're just resentful of everything, even yourself. I feel like you're resenting yourself for taking these actions and not sitting down and reflecting on why you're feeling jealous, because jealous has to do with an insecurity, and insecurities have to do with fear, and you have to find out what it is that you're fearing or afraid of. You know, you got to do some inner soul work to figure yourself out and to get your lesson, okay? They're saying that you are one sick fuck, so that means you are a very sick narcissist, you know. You're very twisted in your thinking, and you might need to get some therapy, you know. And I'm not saying that trying to be funny, but you really might need to go ahead and get you some therapy, hopefully, to sometimes it's not easy. For some people, reflecting is very easy. They can sit down and see where I did that, dot, and dot. But for other people, it's not as simple as just looking inside and being able to clearly see themselves. It's not easy for narcissistic personalities to be able to see themselves, okay? So when a narcissist goes inside to reflect, when they look inside, they still project. Because the minute they look inside, they say, okay, so the problem is this person didn't bow down to me. This person did, you know, that's what narcissists do. This person, they didn't die when I tried to kill them. That's the problem. The problem is, you know, the problem is when I tried to do spell work, you know, and ruin their life, you know, the spell work came back to me. That's the problem. They're the problem. You know, some narcissists need some assistance from a psychotherapist to help them to sort out their thoughts and how they process them. Everyone doesn't have the ability to be able to use rational logic and reasoning to make sense, okay, if you get my drift. Some people are a little bit, this is one sick fuck, a little bit off, okay, and they need some help being able to process their thinking, okay, and a lot of those people usually end up behind bars. And you're also very haughty, okay? So whoever you are, you're very haughty, okay? You're haughty, like the Queen Elizabeth. You're haughty. All right. So I want to clarify this death card because I would like to know, is that an ending for a relationship or mental manipulation? Okay. It's an ending for your days of whatever type of manipulation you were doing, or whatever the case may be. But you got a lot of bad fortune for being childish. The Page of Cups reverse, you know, you're being very childish, you know, and immature, and trying to cause an imbalance for someone you were jealous of. You got instant karma. It didn't wait, it happened right away, okay? And now maybe you're trying to get up the strength to maybe try to, I feel like you're trying to get the strength up to go back towards whoever this connection you was in with was. Fuck buddy, clear understanding. This is an underage teen. You figure that out. I don't know what that means. I have Mexico here. Now, because they're showing me you were wrapped up with someone in the government, police officer, other people doing spell work. So I'm going to see a whole bunch of stuff come out. Whoever you are, you was involved in some family gang stalking. This could be someone who you could be related to on their mom's or their dad's side of the family. I don't know. You could have been gang stalking a distant relative of yours, okay? Okay. If you're of Ethiopian or Eritrean descent, you could, or South African descent, whatever the case may be, you could have relatives that are born in this country but are of the same descent as you that you could have been helping to gang stalk and harass because you might be jealous of them for one reason or another. All right, so I have jail, legal issues, and probation, okay? So this might be a death or an end to your freedom. I'm not going to say that. No, we're not going to call names. Okay, no, I'm not. All right, they want me to say it. This is not coming from me, okay? This is not coming from me. They said, a death to your freedom, bitch. That's what they said. You must have done something very... You got some ancestors that are upset with you for whatever you did. And it's not me. I'm not upset with you because I don't even know your ass. I don't know you. But somebody is mad at you in the ancestral realm because I said, no, I'm not going to say it. And they were like, say it. Say it. And I was like, no, I'm not going to say it. And they were like, say it. Say it right now. And I was like, it's a death to your freedom, bitch. So you made somebody mad. Clarify that death card, Lord. You pissed somebody off. Lord have mercy. You did something. You done pissed somebody off. You're under spiritual judgment. Shh. What's that? You're under you are under spiritual attack, stability, love, because you're under spiritual judgment right now. Ooh. Go ahead, clarify that death card, please. Taxes, eviction, foreclosure. Shh. Well done. Oral. You need to stop sucking and licking on stuff, whatever you've been up. Nasty. And that's, I was blackmailed and had to go along with it. All right, well, if you didn't have your hand in the pot in the first place, they wouldn't have had nothing to blackmail you off of. Okay. So... Whew, they said well done. This well done is because they wanted me to tell you it's a death to your freedom, bitch. So you might be going to jail. And I do apologize if you and my collective, that did not come from me. I promise it didn't come from me. But when they tell me to talk and they put that finger in my back, they want me to say something. It's something that somebody wanted to say to you because they upset and disappointed with some actions that you then took. They're saying that you're under spiritual judgment. That's why these things are happening to you right now. You're under spiritual judgment because you did not sit down to reflect. You let your jealousy overtake you and you took a lot of low vibrational actions. And it showed me that you're also an earth angel. So, at any time we have the free will to exercise to make a higher vibrational choice. A higher vibrational choice for you would have been when you started to have that jealous feeling, before you decided to join in with these people that were attacking, whoever you all were attacking, you should have sat it down and tried to identify, where is this jealousy coming from? What does this person have that I feel like I don't have? I feel like I don't look like. I feel like I don't embody. What is it about this person that I'm jealous of? And how can I get it in a high vibrational way? If it's looks, you know what? I'm going to focus all of my energy on now. I'm going to walk every day. I'm going to change my diet. I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to see if I can start experimenting with my hair, different hairstyles. I'm going to, start putting all that energy and creativity into finding little cute stuff to do to yourself. Before you know it, you'll be like, damn, I never even thought about doing this to my nails. I never thought about doing this to this is kind of cute. I never knew this looked like this on me. Let me try this cut dress or this cut shirt. Wow. Start working on yourself. When you pour all that energy into yourself, before you know it, before you know it, you're drawing attention and energy to you. Now somebody looking at you feeling a little bit jealous, because instead of you projecting and looking out onto somebody else, you're looking at yourself, and you're finding little ways to improve yourself, and you're noticing only yourself. And while you're noticing yourself, other people are noticing you, because all of your focus, that's why they tell you, don't you ever chase no man. Don't you ever chase no man. You know, you chase yourself. Just like they tell men, don't chase women, chase money. You chase the money and the woman will chase you. Y'all better not chase no goddamn man. You don't got the old pimpology. You ain't chasing no goddamn man, number one, okay? Because the egg does not come up off its throne and chase the sperm. The sperm chases the egg in nature, okay? But nonetheless, I'm making the point that if you start feeling jealous of someone's energy, that means you need to start developing your own personality more. Go find something that you enjoy to do. You know, experiment with different things. You know, go to more movies, read books. Do you like acting? Do you like the theater? Do you like to paint? Do you like music? Do you like to dance? Do you like to do yoga? What is it that it causes you to become engaged in, you know, that you enjoy doing? That and you'll find that you have a natural talent for. You might like to make dresses. You might like to sew, you know, anything. You know, when you find something, a botanist, you know, you might like to plant. When you find a passion, something you're passionate about, and you're fully into it, people are drawn towards you because you put all your energy into something that you love doing. You know, you have to examine yourself, but you did not do that. Instead, you attacked somebody, okay? And that's why you're under spiritual judgment at this time. Somebody's touching my shoulder right now. I'm gonna see what they want to say. I'm gonna pull them cards in a second. Financially codependent, and your back is stuck against the wall, and then you might get evicted, foreclosure, or have some tax issues. So all of this stuff is getting ready to happen to you in the very near future because you didn't take the right action, but that's okay. I'm not pushing my finger down your throat. I'm just trying to tell you that the reason this is all happening is for your growth. It's happening for you, not to you, okay? This is happening for your growth. Okay, this is the universe's way of sitting you down. They're sitting you down so that you can go through your karma and you can grow from this. And you'll probably be able to teach someone. And this is for your lying mouth too. Page of Swords reversed. You were spreading gossip to try to wound someone as well. Okay, 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. All right, what else do you want to say? I feel your hand on my shoulder. I feel you holding on to my shoulder. Y'all telling me y'all want me to stop, or y'all want me to keep going? Or was it something that I said I shouldn't have? Well, okay. Are there any more messages? Is there anything else that you want to say? Is there anything else that you want to say to this person? Is there anything else that you want to say to this person? Let me get this with my sock. Y'all not gonna keep seeing my head. You're gonna start calling me the head detective, the heady tarot card reader. Okay, so going forward, they're just telling you going forward with your life, and you know you did come out as a Capricorn in the beginning. Okay, in the beginning you did come out as a Capricorn energy, so I believe this is your energy. King of Pentacles reverse. You might be a little bit shallow and surface level, but like I said, whatever you're about to go through is going to you're going to grow from it. It's going to cause you to grow. There's not one thing in this world or in this life that no one has gone through before in order to grow, whether it was in this lifetime or past lifetimes. All of us are here for the same thing, okay? You know, all of us make mistakes. You know, all of us do low vibrational things at one point or another. All of us have the same opportunity, the same 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, to decide if we want to take the high road or the low road, okay? So what they're telling you is going forward to take the high road, try to be a little more practical in your thinking, you know, in how you execute your thoughts, because your thoughts are what become your actions, okay? So because you are and do have a lot of narcissistic traits within you, I honestly would suggest that you go talk to a therapist, because they're saying you might have a lot of issues trying to process these things and to unpack things on your own. You might not be able to unpack what's going on with you emotionally and mentally by yourself, okay? So I feel like you will need some assistance in doing that, so that in the future going forward you can be more practical, okay? I hope this reading helped you, and I hope it did not offend you too much, okay? But remember, whoever you were spiritually attacking to end their stability and their love life, you offended them, okay? I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.